In the beginning, when God created the universe, the world was very still and quiet. There was no earth or sky or sea or animals. And then God spoke in the darkness, "Let there be light." Let there be earth, sky, sun, and moon, animals, trees, and all creatures. The ground seemed to be covered with dull-colored rocks and stones. But if you took a closer look, you could see that they were not stones, but were tiny people created in the image of God, but who were not moving at all. The Spirit of God was moving over, and the wind blew over the land. It warmed the people and filled them with life and with love. They began to move, to look at each other, to touch each other, to speak to each other, and to care about each other. As they explored their world, they found colored ribbons lying on the ground. They were excited and ran about collecting them. Some chose blue, some red, some green, some yellow. They enjoyed tying the ribbons round each other and laughing at the bright colors. Suddenly, another wind blew. It was not the Spirit of God moving over. This time, it made the people shiver and cold. They looked at each other, realized they looked different, and stopped trusting each other. The reds gathered together and ran into a corner. The blues gathered together and ran into another corner. The greens gathered together and ran into another corner. The yellows gathered together and ran into a corner. They forget that they had been friends and had cared for each other. The other colors just seemed different and strange. They built walls to separate themselves and keep the others out. But they found that the reds had water, but no food. The blues had food, but no water. The greens had twigs to make fire, but no shelter. The yellows had shelter, but nothing to keep them warm. Suddenly, a stranger appeared and stood in the center of the land. He looked at the people and the walls separating them in amazement and said loudly, "Come on out, everybody. What are you afraid of? Let's talk to each other." The people peeped out at him and slowly came out of their corners into the center. The stranger said, "Why don't you put together what you have and share it? Then you can all have enough to eat and drink, keep warm and have shelter." They talked and the feeling of love returned. They remembered that they had been friends. They knocked down the walls and welcomed each other as old friends. When they realized that the colors had divided them, they wanted to throw them away. But they knew that they would miss the richness of the bright colors. So instead they mixed the colors to make a beautiful rainbow ribbon. They called themselves the Rainbow People. The rainbow ribbon becomes their symbol of peace, and togetherness, love, sharing, caring, and peace, beyond all the walls of color, race, religion, denomination, caste, culture, language, and ethnicity. Here ends the story of Rainbow People and continues the story of the Rainbow People, the story of peace, the story of peacekeepers and divinely people in this world who love, care, and share for each other. Thank you once again.